Leo, how you doing? So I've nearly lost my voice, so I do apologise because I've been opening up my own franchise and starting an own business. I've had 1 week in order to do so. So we parted ways with the company I was with, and I've gone it alone. So I've been really busy opening up a company in the restaurant and food business. So let's see, Leo, what have you got coming up from my Porsches for Leo? Leo, any messages for Leo? What's going on in their love life or their work life? So, options, you or they. ADHD also, very difficult in order to pay attention. Okay, thinking up ideas. Okay, but when it comes to maybe being single somebody, they're thinking quite a lot about other options that they have. Okay, or you are. Some of you are you're wondering about maybe a karmic ex or something going on around your okay, so you're probably thinking about sex, maybe. I don't know. Someone's going after what they love doing, and it feels here like you seem to love doing this more than you do me. You seem to think about other things than what you do me. You seem to be very passionate about your career or something like that, and you may only want me when it comes to like maybe, I don't know, sex or something, but that's the only time that you ever want me. You seem to be daydreaming a lot. You're never really present, okay? So which means that it could be ADHD, and you seem to be focusing on other things in your life other than me. Now, I don't know if that's speculating whether there's other people in the picture, but at the moment, I can't actually see a full-time long commitment. Let's see, Leo. Emotionally distant. So there really could be things like ADHD here. These are my two cards that do represent that. There's like this distant, it's like this could be work, right? I'm out. Like, where are you going? Out. Where? Work. Where are you going? Like, I don't know where you are, what you're doing. Like, we don't seem to talk so much anymore. You seem to be a distant. Like, when are we going to get to see each other? When can we spend some time with one another? If you guys don't have anyone, and and there isn't really anybody in the picture, then this is basically just kind of wondering, when am I going to find someone? When am I going to settle down? Okay. Who shall I connect with? Is there anybody to connect with? Is there anybody out there? Said Pink Floyd. Let's see, Leo. Don't forget you can also watch this as Aquarius. Any placement of Aquarius, it doesn't matter. Which means that if you're an Aquarian, you can also watch Leo readings. Why? Because both major arcanas are 8. The Strength card and the Star card are both 8s. Okay? So it's like me saying that you can also watch it as a Life Path 8. If I did a Life Path 8 reading, you can watch it as a Leo and Aquarian. Okay, that's how I read. So let's see, Leo. So, the Empress. Piscean energy, possible, a 3. Somebody is... There's like this hookup, this meet-up, this get-together, okay, or the name Heather, or Haley, or Henry. I don't know if there's an addiction here. I'm also hearing Jan's addiction, or the name Jan, or Julian, or Jason, Jackie. Anybody's got J in their name. Let's see, what is going on? I can't pick up. Leo. Libra. So you've kind of got that. There is like a very warm and welcoming type sort of energy here. I'm also hearing a welcoming house. Okay, welcome house. It could be like what I'm doing, like pub grub and stuff. Like for a lot of you, a welcome house normally is. I'm also hearing like you're welcome to come over to my house. Could be Lulu. But you're welcome to come into the house. You're welcome to come over to my house, or when can we see each other? For some of you, there's like this distance within the relationship that you may have where you actually don't live together. You spend more time apart, but then at the end of the day, you come together. Come together right now over me. Somebody wants to come over you, Leo. Let's see, what is there? Come over to see you. What is the 7 of Cups? So, a very slow start. Text messaging. about what's going on in our commitment, what's going on in our relationship. You know, it's more than likely if it isn't talking, it's text messaging. And if it isn't that, it's thinking, right, about someone new that could be in your energy, that could be in your life. If it isn't you, it's the other person possible. But there's a lot of like thinking about maybe someone new. So what is the Wheel of Fortune? So you've got the King of Swords, and you got the Ten of Cups, a business owner, someone that's very masculine, very happy as they are. They don't really concern their feelings so much. There's job opportunities here also. Okay, there's building a career and a legacy. Could be someone that's thinking about somebody new here, or someone from Newcastle. Hey, you're right there up in Newcastle. You're right, Teddy. What's the Ace of Wands? Flirtatious behavior with a Pisces that's single. Oh, okay. If you're not single, or they're not, then there's somebody here. There's a Piscean energy here, which means 3 and 3. But somebody's single, they're kind of like, well, I'm happy anyway. So I'm either with someone or not with someone. If I'm on my own, I'm on my own. Like I'm not really fussed. Like it's kind of like that energy here, because there's a lot of work ethic. Like the King of Swords can be an entrepreneur. So it can be like, my time is very precious. And it's like, well, if you're going to pressure me into a relationship and I can't control work because work controls me, then what do you want me to do? So what's the Eight of Cups? So there's a spiritual divine connection here. Or the name Devi or Divine or Devi. Devious, Devi, Danielle. There's like this traveling to see family, maybe going to see family or going to see your person, and it's there, and it's more like a spiritual divine connection at a distance. What's the Empress? Queen of Swords. There could be other people in the picture here. I keep hearing Pitch as well. The name Pitch, Pitchley, Peter, Paul, Patrick, Fitzpatrick, Fitzgerald, Francine, Francesca. I don't know whether there's a commitment here or not, because it's kind of giving both. There's the King and the Queen of Swords that are counterparts. But if it is, it's sort of distant. What's the Sun here for? There's family visitations as well. See, when we come up to this Libra energy here, there's this long distance type sort of travel, maybe looking at someone else at afar. Or Fargo. Let's see. Justice. Oh, 9 of Wands and the 5 of Cups around a Libra. Oh, there's a lot. It's like this person's either like a life path 9 or they've got like Libra Virgo. But there's ghosting. There's, I don't know, like feeling disappointed that what I have isn't enough. I want more. Could be narcissism, gaslighting, feeling disappointed, let down, tired, fatigued, ghosted. Like it could be the Libra that's ghosting someone, or someone's ghosting the Libra. I don't know, or it could be the Libra for some of you that you feel is narcissistic and gaslights, or it's happening to that person. I can never tell. Only you can, of the person that you're dealing with. Because there seems to be this, I don't know, like I said, this, it's like someone's in your energy, but they're not actually there. Like there could be mental health, like depression, mental health. This is like bipolar, depression, hyperactive thyroid energy here as well. Hyperactive, underactive. I'm also hearing radioactive. That could have something to do around cancer. Because this would be healing from some kind of trauma or something. Let's see. Oh, my best meats is being delivered. Ship between 10 and 11 and 12. Oh, I've got to go to work. I've got my meat being delivered. I've ordered a load of meat off UK Meats. Anyway, let's see. Leo. Something here is going on. It might be like emotionally silent, going distant, going vacant. Like, there could be someone that's dumping someone and finishing with them because of the distance. But yes, I do love you, but we just do not get on. I mean, I'm not seeing arguments here, Leo, but I am seeing distance. And I am seeing like ghosting and not spending enough time with one another and kind of slowly going in separate ways instead of like arguing. It's kind of like slowly going our separate ways. Because there could also be someone else here, because they're single, or it could be I had great expectations thinking that something was going to happen, but it didn't. Leo. Yes, I do have a connection with you. Well, I mean, that's quite apparent. There is a connection here. But as far as the cards are saying, I can't tell whether it's I have a connection with someone else because there's a third party and there's distance that's maybe creating that because somebody has other options of someone new. And because someone new's come into the picture, it's made them kind of focus on the new person instead of their relationship or something, and it's creating distance. So yes, I do have a connection with you. But if you're going out with one another, then you obviously you have a connection, right? Let's see, Leo. I am going to stay with my partner. I think about you all the time. What is going on? Fog on the Tyne, someone from Manchester. I think about you all the time. Metaphysical, 7 energy there. Could be a Cancerian, okay? And this means metaphysical. And there's a metaphysical experience going on, maybe with a couple that are already together. But I'm going to stay with my partner. So if there is a couple here, they're more than likely going to stay with one another. This is probably not for everybody. If you're like, no, I'm done, I'm finished, I'm over. It's up to you here. But there's this. Yes, I do have a connection with you. I do love you, but we just don't get on. Gonna stay with my partner. I think about you all the time. Let's see, Leo. Sorry, but I cannot leave them. I want to reach out, but I can't at the moment. So there really could be someone, or like a couple, that are actually talking to one another, but they don't talk to one another whilst the relationship is present. Because there could be some sort of like, we've got a connection with one another, but I can't let that go any further because I'm already with someone. But we do talk all the time. But I can't talk to you when my partner's present because why? Because like say if there's a guy ringing a girl and the girl is with someone and they're together, then the guy can't really ring the girl to say, you're right, blah, 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 let's have a long discussion and talk when I'm with my boyfriend. Or the other way around, I can't talk to a girl when I'm with my other girl and I can't talk to you because I like you and we've got a connection and so on and so forth. But I can't do that in front of my missus or my fella, right? But I think even the relationship that's possible present is very distant. Even or Stephen. Anyway, there we go. That's what we've got at the moment. This could even be a today timeline. I can never tell you about time and readings. I have experienced in my readings things that happen within a day or two, okay, and they're listed as a weekly reading. So, Leo Tarot, okay. Now, if you want constant readings all the time, then please join the join button below, because there's a lot of tarot, there's a lot of star signs that I don't have time to do on here. Okay, so Leo is on here. You'll have another reading. Either I've just done it, will be coming out very soon on the other side. But a few star signs I do here. Most of the star signs I do on the join button. When I get time, the join button is only $3 or $4. It's below. When I get time and I get my business all set up the way I want it, and it can start to run and function without me being there so much, I can then concentrate on this. And I'm also going to start doing readings from my office at work as well. Okay. So there you go, guys. Thanks very much. Really appreciate it. Smash the like, leave me a comment, and I'll see you soon.